Ever felt overwhelmed by the chaos of the world? The constant noise, the endless rush, and the never-ending demands can make us feel like we're drowning. It's in these moments that we crave a sanctuary, a place where we can escape and find solace, a place where the worries of the world melt away and we can reconnect with our inner peace. Life can be scary. We all need a safe place to go, a place where we can feel protected and loved. For some, it's a cozy home filled with family and laughter. For others, it's the embrace of a loved one or the companionship of friends who stand by us through thick and thin. These moments of refuge remind us that we are not alone. Psalm 91 tells us about a secret place, a place that offers more than just physical safety. It speaks of a spiritual sanctuary, a divine refuge where our souls can find rest. This secret place is not bound by walls or confined to a specific location. It's a state of being, a deep connection with the divine. It's the secret place of the Most High, a place where the presence of God is felt deeply and profoundly. In this sacred space, we are enveloped by His love and grace. The worries and fears that once consumed us begin to fade, replaced by a sense of calm and assurance. This is where God lives, and He invites us to live there with Him. It's an open invitation, extended to everyone, regardless of who we are or where we come from. In this place, we find a home for our hearts, a sanctuary for our souls. We are welcomed with open arms just as we are. When we dwell with God, we are safe. Safe from the storms of life, safe from the fears that haunt us. In His presence, we find a shield, a fortress that protects us from harm. It's a safety that transcends the physical, reaching deep into our spirits and providing a profound sense of security. We don't have to be afraid. We can find peace in His presence. This peace is not just the absence of conflict, but a deep, abiding tranquility that fills our hearts. It's a peace that reassures us, that tells us everything will be okay, even when the world around us is in turmoil. No matter what is happening around us, we can be still. In the midst of chaos, we can find a quiet center, a place of stillness where we can hear the gentle whisper of God's voice. This stillness is a gift, a reminder that we are not alone, that we are held in the loving embrace of the divine. We can know that God is in control. Even when everything seems to be falling apart, we can trust that there is a higher plan, a divine purpose that is unfolding. This knowledge brings us comfort and strength, allowing us to face the challenges of life with courage and hope. This place of peace is open to everyone. It's not exclusive or limited to a select few. It's a universal invitation, extended to all of humanity. In this place we find unity and connection, a sense of belonging that transcends our differences and brings us together as one. All you have to do is choose to live there. It's a choice we make every day, to seek out this place of peace, to open our hearts to the divine. It's a journey, a path that we walk with intention and faith. And as we make this choice, we find ourselves drawn closer to the heart of God. Choose to trust God with your life. Trust that He knows what is best for you, that He has a plan and a purpose for your life. This trust is the foundation of our peace, the anchor that holds us steady in the storms of life. It's a trust that grows as we experience His faithfulness and love. He will never let you down. He is waiting for you with open arms. No matter where you are or what you've done, His love is constant and unwavering. He is always there, ready to welcome you into His embrace, to offer you the peace and security that only He can provide. What is a refuge? A refuge is a place where we find safety and comfort, a sanctuary where we can escape from the chaos and dangers of the world. It is a place that offers us protection and peace, a haven where we can feel secure and at ease. A refuge is a safe place. It can be a physical location like a home where we are surrounded by loved ones, or a shelter that provides us with the necessities of life. It can also be an emotional or spiritual space where we find solace and strength in times of trouble. It's a place to go when you are in danger, when you are afraid, when the storms of life are raging and you need a place to hide. A refuge is where you can find shelter and protection. It is where you can feel safe and secure knowing that you are not alone. Psalm 91 tells us that God is our refuge. This ancient text reassures us that we have a divine protector who watches over us and keeps us safe. It reminds us that we can find comfort and security in our faith, knowing that God is always with us. He is the place we can run to when we are scared. Just as a child runs to their parent for comfort and protection, we can turn to God in our times of need. In His presence we find peace and reassurance, knowing that we are loved and cared for. He will protect us from harm. Like a guardian angel watching over us, God provides us with a sense of security and safety. He shields us from the dangers that threaten us and gives us the strength to face our fears. We can say, "God is my refuge and my fortress." These words are a declaration of our trust and faith in God's protection. They are a reminder that we are never alone, and that we have a strong and mighty protector who is always by our side. When we say this, we are telling God that we trust Him. We are expressing our faith in His ability to keep us safe and secure. We are acknowledging that He is our protector and our source of strength. We are telling Him that we believe He will keep us safe, and God will. Our faith in Him is not misplaced. He is faithful and true, and He will always be there to protect us and keep us from harm. He will always be there for us. In every moment of our lives, in times of joy and times of sorrow, God is with us. He is our constant companion, our ever-present help in times of trouble. He will never leave us or forsake us. His love for us is unwavering and eternal. No matter what we face, we can be confident that God is with us, guiding us and protecting us. We can always count on Him. In every situation, in every challenge, we can rely on God's strength and protection. He is our refuge, our fortress, and our ever-present help. With Him, we are never alone, and we are always safe. A fortress is a strong building. It is built to protect people from enemies. Psalm 91 tells us that God is our fortress. He is our protector. He is stronger than any enemy. No one can defeat God. He is all-powerful. He is always in control. When we are in God's fortress, we are safe from every attack. No weapon formed against us will prosper. God will fight for us. He will win our battles. We don't have to be afraid because God is with us. There are many dangers in this world. Some are obvious, like the dark alleyways we avoid at night, or the treacherous mountain paths we dare not tread without caution. These dangers are visible, and we can take steps to avoid them. Some dangers are easy to see. In a busy street or a crowded marketplace, we are constantly aware of our surroundings, watching out for potential threats, like a car coming too fast. We can hear the screech of tires and see the vehicle approaching, giving us a chance to react and move out of harm's way, or a fire that is out of control. The sight of flames and the smell of smoke alert us to the danger, prompting us to take immediate action to protect ourselves and our loved ones. But some dangers are hidden. In the dense forest, there may be traps set by hunters, invisible to the naked eye until it's too late, like a trap set for an animal. These hidden snares can catch us off guard, causing harm when we least expect it. These dangers can sneak up on us. As we walk through life, unaware of the perils that may be lurking just around the corner, we must remain vigilant. We might not see them coming. A sudden movement, a hidden threat, and we find ourselves in a precarious situation, narrowly avoiding disaster. Psalm 91 tells us that God will deliver us from all dangers. This ancient scripture reassures us that we are not alone in our struggles. He will protect us from the things we can see, just as a guardian angel watches over us, or a parent shields their child, or a soldier stands guard. God is our ultimate protector, and the things we cannot see. Even in the darkest moments, when dangers are hidden from our view, His presence is a beacon of hope and safety. He is always watching over us. Like a vigilant parent, His eyes are ever watchful, ensuring that we are safe from harm. He will keep us safe from harm. In His protective embrace, we can find solace and security, even amidst the chaos of the world. We can trust Him to protect us. With unwavering faith, we look up to the sky, knowing that his protective barrier surrounds us, keeping us safe from all dangers seen and unseen. Shielded by truth. A shield protects a soldier in battle. It stops arrows from hitting him. Psalm 91 tells us that God's truth is like a shield. It protects us from the lies of the enemy. The enemy wants us to be afraid. He wants us to doubt God's love for us. He will tell us lies to make us afraid. But God's truth is our shield. When we know the truth, we don't have to be afraid of the enemy's lies. We can stand firm in our faith, knowing that God is with us. No fear, day or night. We can be afraid of many things. We might be afraid of the dark, or afraid of being alone. We might be afraid of getting sick, or afraid of dying. Psalm 91 tells us that we don't have to be afraid. Not during the day, and not during the night, because God is always with us. God never sleeps, He never slumbers. He is always watching over us, protecting us from harm, so we can rest in His care, knowing that we are safe in His arms. Safe in the storm. Imagine a terrible storm. The wind is howling. The rain is coming down hard. Lightning flashes across the sky. Thunder booms. It can be scary to be caught in a storm, but Psalm 91 tells us that we don't have to be afraid because God is our shelter in the storm. He will keep us safe. Even if 1,000 people fall around us, even if a deadly disease comes to our town, we will not be harmed because we have made the Lord our refuge. Justice will be done. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. It's not fair. But God sees everything. He knows what is right, and He will make things right in the end. Psalm 91 tells us that the wicked will not go unpunished. God will judge them. He will bring justice to the world. We don't have to take revenge on those who have hurt us. God will take care of it. We can trust Him to make things right. A promise of protection. God makes us a promise in Psalm 91. He says, "Because you love me, I will rescue you. I will protect you, for you acknowledge me as your God." God promises to be with us always. He will never leave us. He will never forsake us. We can always count on Him. All we have to do is love Him and acknowledge Him as our God. Then we can live with confidence, knowing that we are safe and protected in His care. If you enjoyed this content, please hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.